The Muny in Forest Park.
Hi, I'm Mike Isaacson, the executive producer of the Muny, and I'm here on our PNC Pavilion talking to Laura Michelle Kelly, who I'm beaming because I'm so happy you're here.
I'm happy I'm here.
I will say that of all of our performers last season, I got the most joyous letters about you. The city fell in love with you when you played Miss Anna in The King and I. So let me start with it, just sort of, so what have you been doing the last year since you left us?
Oh my gosh, this is a big question. I've been all around the world doing different types of work. I've been doing concerts in China, Shanghai, and Australia. My film came out called Goddess, the musical movie. So that was a big event. We premiered that May, what month are we in? May 5th, so it's just happened. I played Eliza. We were gonna do Eliza, My Fair Lady for the President. We worked very, very hard, and unfortunately he couldn't make it.
But you did do it.
But we did do it at the Kennedy Center, and then we performed at Santa Barbara as well.
Nice.
So I loved playing Eliza again.
Last year at King and I, opening night, you made your entrance, you'd done the scene, and you started into Whistle a Happy Tune. And I will never forget, 10,000 people, and a woman behind me just went, oh my, just listening to you sing and enchant an audience. And you have a natural radiance. I have never seen anything like that. And I'm just sort of curious, for you as a performer, as a person, as an artist, when were you aware that something compelling is happening here?
I know. The funny thing is, I actually didn't think I had anything someone would pay for until I was 17 and I got my first job. Right. I used to be, even though I was doing community theatre a lot, I was always at the back doing ensemble stuff. And I tell this to a lot of people because I didn't even get the lead in the school play, and I didn't think much of it. I was quite happy to be part of what we're doing, and I'm still like that actually. But then it wasn't until I was 17 I thought, oh, people, and my parents were the same, they didn't know that either, they thought they were just being biased.
And your mother was an actress? She did community theatre with you?
They loved it, they all did, we all did it. My brothers even, I took them to an audition for Peter Pan that George Stiles and Anthony Drew wrote.
Sure.
And it's a beautiful production of Peter Pan at the Royal Festival Hall. We did a concert version. I took them to my audition because I was babysitting them. I was 20 and they were like, I don't know, 12 and 15. And they got the role because I took them to my audition. I said, these guys can sing, and they're my real brothers. And they got John and Michael as well. And they're huge. You imagine how huge, it's like going to Carnegie Hall, and my brother's just going to do it too. They played John and Michael and I was Wendy.
That's incredible.
So our whole family loves it. We're all involved.
So tell me about your Nellie Forbush. We're about
oh my gosh.
6 days into rehearsal. You and Rob and Ben Davis, you're in there sort of creating and finding.
We got 6 days left too before we perform it for everybody. Or maybe it's 5 days left. Oh my gosh, I just love this part.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part for me is wanting to sound as American as everybody else. That's my challenge.
I heard you yesterday. You're doing great. You're doing great.
The part's very much like my personality.
Which is what?
Enthusiastic about life, excited about things, scared of relationships. Like she's in this wonderful relationship with Emil, so it's early.
Yes, yeah.
With Emil, and he's slightly older than her, so he's like a steady as like a rock, and she's the water. And I love that, like the scary nature of, do you trust a man? It's so fast. Do you enter into this relationship? And it's so hugely romantic. Even her changes of mind, and the environment they're in, this South Pacific environment, this beautiful, Asian scenery in the island thing going on, and the weather and the beach life, and that's all fantastic to watch too. And I know it's going to be beautiful. Our set design
is quite remarkable.
The set's going to be beautiful.
Get ready for this.
And the lighting, same design team as last year, which is so exciting. And so, and obviously Ben Davis is great to work with. We've got natural chemistry on stage, and I'm just having the best time.
So do you